this game on?
Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna go check out my friend's band in a few.
Come on, just one quick game, you promised. Then we can grab a bite.
Look, why don't we go to the campus center, grab a bite, and then check out my friend's band at Tommy's place?
Fine, let's get out of here.
Two months ago, when I first got to campus, I didn't know anyone at all. But I knew there were plenty of services, organizations, and activities that I wanted to get involved with, both socially and academically. I remember being blown away by all the cool stuff going on. There's something practically going on every day. Thanks to Student Affairs, there are tons of music and cultural events all around campus. There are also plenty of student organizations and volunteer opportunities year-round. Luckily, I can get to these events and activities pretty easily with USC's great transportation system. USC has a number of bus routes, plus there's Campus Cruiser, cars that do individual pickups based on your request, and they usually arrive within 15 minutes or less. And besides all that, at the heart of campus is the Ronald Tutor Campus Center, with plenty of new places to hang out, meet, study, and eat. Helen, how you doing?
Good.
Where are you headed off to?
Line Center to work out.
Good for you. Catch you later.
Now that I figured out a routine, I love working out at the Line Center. There's so much to do. There's weights, elliptical, pool, and even yoga classes. Besides figuring out how to access the Line Center, I remember that first month I learned about residence halls. There are a number of residence halls on campus. There's Marks and Pardee Towers, Marks and Trojan Hall, Parkside Arts and Humanities, and Parkside International Residence College, New North, and Floor Tower. These names started sounding familiar pretty quickly. Some residence halls are divided into male and female wings, while others are co-ed. In Burnplant, for example, each single-sex floor has its own bathrooms with sinks, toilets, and showers. Of course, each room has internet and basic cable. Internet access is wireless all around campus. Resident advisors, or RAs, live on site with you. Each floor also has professional staff members in case of an emergency or just day-to-day concerns. The hallways are always busy. Activities are held on site, including dinner, shows, and event lectures. Each hall also has a lounge where you can hang out, study, watch TV, and just meet new friends. By the way, issues like figuring out where and when to live can be sorted out online. The USC housing website is really helpful. Besides support provided by staff in the halls, I've also been able to get academic support from the Writing Center. I've been working with a private tutor to refine my grammar skills and double-check my papers. I'm learning that writing in college is a lot different than writing in high school, so I'm really glad they're available to help.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, sure, that sounds great. But I'm actually going to Doheny right now to finish up some studying. Okay, cool, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll just meet you there after I'm done then. Okay, sure thing. Later. It took me a little while to figure out where everything was located on campus. My first week on campus was hectic. I kept on having to stop and ask people for directions. But it didn't take me that long to figure out where everything was, and everyone I stopped and asked was really nice. I knew I'd need a bike to get around campus quickly, so I made sure to register my bike at the Department of Public Safety. I also learned where and when I can ride my bike on campus, and how important it is to walk my bike during peak times through the middle of campus. One of the first things I also had to do was to go get my USC card. It not only serves as an ID card, but it also enables me to have access to campus buildings, it lets me get to the Line Center to work out, and it also allows me to check out library books. But probably one of the most important things about USC card is that it can function like a debit card called Discresh, short for discretionary accounts. My parents can add a predetermined sum of money by visiting the website online, or they can stop by the USC card office on campus. In preparation for my first week of school, I'm using my discretion to buy stuff at the USC bookstore. They have everything here: textbooks and school supplies, Spirited Trojan gear like hats and t-shirts, and general books and magazines. There's also non-USC items like trendy clothes and fashion accessories, and a computer store with the latest software, laptops, and iPads.
Discretion?
Yeah. There's even a great selection of video games and consoles for when I need to take a break from studying.
Have a good day.
Thanks. It really is an all-inclusive student store with everything that I need.